1094 AD, Turkish armies begin attacking Europeans in Anatolia, defiling holy places along the way. Spurred on by the Pope and with promises of plunder and adventure, European armies swarm to Constantinople. Upon arrival in Constantinople, discipline breaks down, and the starving crusaders begin ransacking the surrounding countryside for food. Emperor Alexis quickly arranges sea transportation and a military escort to keep the crusaders moving.
Take control of the city of Nicaea with help from the Greek allies. The Turks will be unprepared for the attack, so the battle should prove simple. The journey to Jerusalem will need financing if the crusade is to succeed, so raise gold by whatever means necessary.
Instructions! Moving off! We are on our way! Leaving now! The stockpile is full, my lord. Moving off! Arrows ready! You have something in mind? The stockpile is full, my lord. We await orders. Notch arrows. What is your thinking? Yes? The stockpile is full, my lord. Finding targets. We are on our way. Take steady aim. We are under attack. The enemy are vanquished. Leaving now. No granary built. Cite
No
your
change
granary
in the
sire.
treasury, lord.
No.
My liege.
Let's ride! Mount up to horse! Let's ride! Archers, ready! No granary built. Cite your granary, sire. Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that there, my lord. My bow is yours. Moving off. Arrows ready. Notch arrows. Finding targets. Take steady aim. Arrows ready. We are on our way.
Morning, your lordship.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege. The people love you, my lord.
Saving. Retire, my lord.
(1174 AD), Sultan Nureddin dies, and Saladin assumes control of his Arabian Empire. Before he can recapture the region's conquered cities, Saladin must deal with problems at home. The vast majority of the cities previously under Nur al-Din's rule accept Saladin as their new leader, but a few remain dissident. Damascus is one of the main cities that has rejected Saladin's rule.
Assemble the army and march on to Damascus. Bring those rebels to order as an example to the rest, using all the resources at your disposal.
نعم هيا بدون مشكلة.
We are under attack.
نحن ذاهبون. سنقوم بذلك. نحن في خدمتك. حالا. هيا. بدون مشكلة. أين الحركة؟ مستحيل.
We'll have it down. We'll have it down.
لاهبون. حجارة حادة. هيا. هجوم.
You have been defeated.
Assemble the army and march on to Damascus.
The fall of Jerusalem sends a shockwave through Europe. It is said that upon hearing the news, Pope Urban III died of grief. His successor, Gregory VIII, demands that the kings of Europe put their differences aside and unite for a new crusade. The remnants of the European army taking refuge in Tyre are on the verge of surrendering to Saladin. Europeans march out from Belvoir Castle and begin raiding Saladin's caravan routes to distract him from Tyre.
Saladin has taken the bait and is moving on the strategically important Belvoir Castle in the hinterlands. The garrison cannot hold out indefinitely, but must hold off the attackers long enough for Tyre to rebuild its fortifications.
Not enough stone, my lord. Stone needed.
You can count on us.
Retire, my lord?
This skirmish campaign is set in the period soon after the Third Crusade had fizzled out, and is not intended to be historically accurate. It does, however, reflect the mood of the time by showing how territories were carved out by opportunistic lords from the West as a means of supplementing their income. We also have a chance to get reacquainted with some old friends. As the king begins his voyage home, many lesser lords who have so far failed to make their fortunes move in to slice up his conquered territories into their own personal states. Some of these lords have acted far from chivalrously, taking it upon themselves to plunder these lands.
Fortify Chilvan-Carle in Armenia. Duke de Pouce has been launching assaults from nearby La Roche-Guillaume. See to it that this particular rat does not expand his territory further.
Me lord? Instructions! Leaving now! That's quite a run! That's quite a run! That's quite a run! We await orders! We are under attack!
It's okay.
Retire, my lord?
By the end of the Sixth Crusade, a weary truce existed in the war-ravaged region, and it appeared to Pope Gregory IX that the hard-won gains made in Holy Lands were in jeopardy. He set about injecting more energy into the endeavor, widening his net and obliging all Christians to attend crusade sermons. Many nobles from Hungary, France, and England heeded his new call to action, and the so-called Barons' Crusade was born. 1239 AD, and Theobald of Navarre sets forth from Acre with over 4,000 of Europe's finest nobles and knights heading for Ascalon, where they planned to capture and rebuild the castle that Saladin had ordered to be torn down. Along the march, Peter of Brittany splits off with a sizable group to ambush a large Muslim caravan headed to Damascus. Following a skirmish, the Arabian force flee into a nearby stronghold. Peter lays siege, looking to recover the supplies carried by the caravan. The caravan has taken refuge in a nearby mountain fortress. Create a forward base and lay siege to the enemy from there. The camel train has a heavy force of guards, so expect them to harry your preparations.
Cite your granary, sire.
We salute you.
Your popularity is falling.
Bedouin forces are attacking!
No granary built. Cite your granary, sire.
For valor! To glory!
We are under attack.
Swordsman! Attack!
attacking the castle.
Run them through!
A small party of Bedouin troops are heading to the castle.
This is too easy.
Sight your granary, sire.
Swordsman! Attack!
Bedouin forces are attacking.
For valor! Run them through! Glory! Eat steel!
Sight your granary, sire.
Retire, my lord.
Following the Barons' Crusade, Western powers came to regard a powerful Egypt as the impediment to holding Jerusalem and the region in general. Thus, in 1245, Pope Innocent IV gave his blessing to a new venture into Egypt led by Louis IX, King of France, and the Seventh Crusade was born. Encouraged by the death of the Egyptian Sultan, they landed at Damietta, a vital Nile seaport. Panicking locals allowed the Crusaders to take the port unopposed. Meanwhile, the Sultan's son and heir, Turan Shah, returns to Cairo to take the throne and lead the defense against the infidel. The Crusader army controls Damietta and has been reinforced by the army of the French king's brother, Alphonse de Poitiers. Together, they push south towards Cairo. To give Turan Shah time to assemble an army fit to face them, he orders the use of guerrilla tactics to slow their advance.
Use your Bedouin mercenaries and any means necessary to delay the enemy as they pass down the Nile Delta. Holding here will buy us valuable time to protect mighty Cairo.
Sight your granary, sire.
نحييك إلى الأمام.
Your popularity is falling. The stockpile is full, my lord.
هذا الدرع ثقيل.
Sight your granary, sire.
مستحيل مستحيل.